Hey agents, if you've tried internet marketing or Facebook marketing for buyers or sellers in the past and it hasn't worked out for you, I have a very important message for you. Internet leads don't suck. Your follow-up game sucks. Or your expectations for what you were going to have for the first couple of weeks were misaligned to reality. Now, bear with me. Don't get your feelings hurt. I want to explain a little bit more about how internet leads and Facebook marketing in general can be done right and can actually be very beneficial for you. First, though, let me say my name is Seth Killian. I am the co-founder and CEO here of UpSouth Media, and I just had to get a quick message out to you to tell you a little bit about internet leads done right. Now, listen, I have the opportunity to connect with anywhere from 10 to 20 agents per week. And one of the consistent themes that I have heard from them is that you ask different agents what their perspectives of Facebook leads are, and you're going to get tons of different perspectives. So you're going to have people saying it's garbage, I hate it. You're going to have people saying it's great, I've gotten an ROI. And the way that I like to think of it, and I'd encourage you to think about it the same way, is it's like wine. Your first experience with wine oftentimes dictates your overall view of all wine. So if your first experience was a bad one, let's say boxed wine with a Domino's pizza on a Tuesday night, and you woke up the next morning and you were hungover, you're probably not going to have too favorable of an impression of wine moving forward. Whereas if someone were to serve you a Robert Mondavi Cabernet, vintage 2015 with a filet mignon in a five-star restaurant, well, the entire context has changed, and now we're really talking about something that is pretty different than that earlier example. The way that we like to think about Facebook ads done correctly is not a generic copy-paste ad run to an entire geographical area, but something that is personalized for you that takes into consideration your UVP, your unique value proposition. So one of the things to understand about working with Facebook leads is that you are in it for the long run, not something where it is only 3 weeks. It's more like 3 months at the very least, as opposed to 3 days or 3 weeks. No one ever got rich off of $500 in advertising spend. Okay, and that's just the God's honest truth of the way that things work. What I want to tell you about is the long-term focus that you need to have for Facebook leads. It's going to take a little bit longer for you to begin building that database and begin building that loyalty with these people that you are attracting. Again, internet leads don't suck. They're just on a different time frame. I get it. As agents, you want to speak to people that are ready to list in 30 days or are, they're looking to buy and, their existing house is already half of it in boxes and that's how much urgency they have. Those things are wonderful. But people on Facebook and Instagram and on the internet in general, they work on their time frame. And there are people that you're going to attract into your ecosystem, your database, that are early stage, mid stage, and late stage. And if you have a great follow-up system in place, you will identify those that are more late stage, meaning they're looking to make a decision early on, and we'll put those people in front of you through the form of scheduled appointments, which is, by the way, exactly what we offer here at UpSouth Media. But the reality is, it takes multiple touches across multiple channels. In reality, it's a lot of work running advertising yourself. And if you've experienced negative things in regards to internet marketing or Facebook leads in the past, again, it's probably because your follow-up game sucked. Or you were just a busy agent doing the things that you're supposed to do, and you didn't have time to work them thoroughly. But let's be honest, it's been a busy day. You've had several productive interactions with the marketplace. You've gone to a training that your broker put on, and it's 5 o'clock and you realized, oh, I haven't made my cold calls. Are you going to do them? Yes or no? Be honest, right? Cold calls always fall to the bottom of the list, which is why anytime that you do any sort of advertising on the internet, you've got to understand that along with it comes the burden and the onus of following up on those leads. But at the end of the day, what this does is it beats the traditional methods, though. This isn't all doom and gloom. Facebook marketing beats traditional methods like door knocking, sending flyers or door hangers or cold calling or anything like that, in a big way, because what it does is it identifies those people that have raised their hand to opt into your ad and have actually come to you, and they're in your database. You've got their phone number, you've got their email, and with the right type of work and development, you can now work those leads and turn that database into a pipeline, which is the way that I like to think of it, is a money printing machine. Listen, if you're looking at this and you're thinking, okay, what this guy says makes sense, I'm interested in learning a little bit more of what internet marketing done right looks like. What does this follow-up system look like? What is he talking about when he mentions, those qualified appointments? Let me tell you very briefly what it is that we do here via the Agent Accelerator method for real estate agents here at UpSouth Media. We have a 3-pillar system. The first one is going to be lead generation, doing exactly what it is that we've been talking about, which is Facebook and Instagram marketing done right. I could talk about that for hours. But after that, where do those leads go? They go into a system that begins to automatically engage with, qualify, and set appointments with them, schedules those appointments for you directly on your calendar. So it gets you away from traditional methods of prospecting and puts you in the driver's seat running appointments that have been scheduled for you. Finally, for those folks that aren't quite ready, the third leg of this program is a long-term development process, whereby those leads that are still a little, jiggly in the middle, like you're baking a cake and it's not quite baked all the way through, we'll put them back in the oven and we'll begin developing tomorrow's pipeline in conjunction with delivering today's pipeline via those scheduled appointments. That's a little snapshot of the Agent Accelerator method that we've pioneered here at UpSouth Media. And if you're looking at that and you're interested in it, I encourage you, grab a little bit of time on our calendar. We'd love to talk with you and see if you are a good fit. Again, my name is Seth Killian. I'm the CEO and co-founder of UpSouth Media. Hopefully we'll see you on the other side. Thank you. Bye-bye.